A strange controversy is making waves in the United States. Karoline Leavitt, who recently became the youngest ever White House press secretary, is facing criticism not for something that she said, but for something that she wore. Yes, her dress is now at the center of an online debate. Why? Because many people believe that that particular dress that she was wearing during a White House briefing was made in China. Now you may ask, what's the big deal about a dress? Well, here's where things get really interesting. Right now, the relationship between the United States and China is not doing really well. The two countries are locked in a very serious trade war. Both nations are putting high taxes, also known as tariffs, on each other's goods. These tariffs are supposed to protect local businesses, but they are also making everyday items more expensive. Think phones, clothes, cars, and even medicines. On the top of that, the US has accused China of illegal trade practices, cyber spying, and even playing a huge role in the global fentanyl crisis. Then, in response, China has hit back really hard by warning its citizens about traveling to the US and even talking about banning Hollywood movies. Where does this dress fit in? Well, all this drama is going on. Karoline Leavitt appears at the White House podium wearing a red and black lace dress. The problem? That particular design looked very similar to dresses sold on Chinese websites. Soon after, users on Chinese social media platforms like Weibo started saying that they recognized the lace. Some even claimed that it was made in a factory in Meibu Town, China. Even a senior Chinese official shared a post mocking Leavitt. He said, accusing China is business. Buying from China is life. He posted side-by-side pictures of her dress and fabric patterns sold in China. This set off a social media storm. Some Americans called her a hypocrite. How can she criticize China and still wear something made over there? One person wrote that boycott China, but not their lace apparently. But let me make it very, very clear. To be very fair, nobody has officially confirmed that the dress was made in China. It might just be a look-alike. In the fashion world, designs are copied all the time. But that don't stop the debate, right? Some people defended her by saying that politicians can't possibly check where every single piece of clothing is made. Others said that this is exactly why the government should support American manufacturing so that their own staff don't have to rely on cheap foreign-made products. Now, let's just understand the root cause here. The US has put huge taxes on Chinese goods, and that too in some cases up to 145%. This was done to punish China for things like alleged unfair trade, currency manipulation, and fentanyl trafficking. China didn't stay quiet after that. They hit back with 125% tariff on American products. Now, both the countries are suffering. Prices of basic goods are rising, businesses are finding it very hard to import and export, and even travel is affected. China has warned its citizens not to visit the US, saying that it's too risky. Some reports even say that China is planning to stop importing American films. And in the middle of all of this is young White House press secretary's dress become a symbol of something deeper. How even top US officials may still be depending on Chinese products while politically attacking the entire country. In the end, this entire issue may seem very small, but it highlights a bigger problem. In today's global economy, even when countries are fighting, their markets are still connected. For example, India also imports a lot from China: electronics, parts, chemicals, and even Diwali lights. Now, whether it's the US or India, if countries want to reduce dependency on China, they need to build alternatives. That means investing in local businesses, making products at home, and yes, even designing and manufacturing your own fashion. As Indians, we can learn from this particular situation. Criticizing a country while using its products is easy. Building a strong economy that don't depend on others, that's the real change. So, next time you hear about Made in China dress causing a political uproar, remember, It's not just about fashion, it's about foreign policy, trade war, and world that's still very connected.